again. Thank you. All right, so let's start this one proper one. Let's share the information. May I know the two of you, have you completed your WA, that means your test in school already? Done already. Yuan, done already? Yuan, you are lagging. Sorry, I can't hear you. And it seems like you're frozen. Not freeze, frozen. Quite a few seconds. Have you completed your WA already? Yes. When was it? All your paper, is it? Yuan can talk to me just to test your mic. Hello? Yeah, lagging. Your Wi-Fi seems not very good. Are you okay, Yuan? Ready? Can't hear you, sorry.
Hello, can hear?
Yeah. Now
Okay,
better. So your WA over already?
Yeah, but I haven't got the marks yet.
For your English, was it tested on which one? Paper 1 or paper 2?
It's not a normal paper. It's like one work. It's a one page of editing.
That's all.
Yeah.
But you know, in somewhere in September, end of September this year, you're going to have a full paper. You don't know, Fiona also don't know, It's a full paper, and the whole paper is 1 hour and 50 minutes. Okay, so the thing is that I would say it's not stupid. Last time I keep saying stupid that the MOE only don't have mid-year exam test bit by bit. So there's a reason for every single thing that they want to test bit by bit so that you're not so stressful. But end up because a lot of people will not have a proper time management. So as a result, we have no choice. Uncle Raymond, once you finish the exam on the face-to-face, you will have a free waffle ice cream complimentary by Uncle Raymond. And you guys will be getting a voucher to go for a shopping spree. And please don't go and buy assessment book, for goodness sake, please. Last time I gave popular voucher to my student, and now the mother go and buy assessment book. Oh my goodness. No, no assessment book. You can buy your nerve gun, whatever gun, but please don't go and buy assessment book. Okay, and then of course there are other things given to you. Okay. All right. Why are the two still not in yet? Now, last week we talked about what is epistemology, right? The theory of knowledge, especially with regard to its method, validity, scope, and the distinction between justified belief and opinion. Now, the two of you, what you mean by epistemology? In your opinion, by now you should know what is it, Yo, let me move my okay. Okay, so Yuan, can you tell me in your own explanation, if someone asks you, sorry, what do you mean by epistemology? How are you going to explain to your friends, to somebody, or maybe in the exam when you came across this word, and then you have to use your own word to describe? Can you type as well, Fiona? Can you type now in the Zoom chat? Thank you. Not in a just like a few sentences will do. I just want to see whether you understand or not. Thank you. How to differentiate the study of human thoughts? Oh, cool. All right, not really. How to differentiate opinion from fact? This one I can accept your answer, Yuan. The epistemology is not just the study of human thoughts. It's not wrong to say that But actually, epistemology is your knowledge of how you see things, right? How you perceive things, whether right or wrong. So what happened? Few days ago, I was in the North Point, I think around that area. So while my wife and I was buying a lunch, then on the way home to my car park, to the car park that I'm going to get my car, I saw an old lady fell in front of me, about less than 5 meters. So I kicked the old lady. I punched the old lady, then the 不要顶路啊，好狗不挡路啊，走开啊！ Why you all laugh 啊？Because you're epistemology 啊，uncle 你不要开玩笑啊！你打那个老奶奶，我跟你讲，你现在还在可以站这边跟我讲话咩？每个人 storm 你了，对吗？So of course not 啦。My first thing, my knowledge come to me 啊，我就是赶紧看他有没有受伤，有没有跌倒。But thank God 啦，Fiona and Yuan, there were 2 hospital ladies. How do I know they are from hospital? Number one, they wear uniform. Number two, they put there Kutet Wat Hospital. So for my knowledge, my epistemology, like what you study of human thoughts, you're right, and how to differentiate between opinions and facts. Straight away, I know this old 老奶奶 was well taken care of. 她很瘦嘞，真的很瘦 very real, very. I think she'd be 80 plus, but because she fell, because there was a pool of water on the floor and slippery, and she fell. And guess what? I was rushing for time, to be honest. So as a police officer, as a first aider, definitely I need to approach her and ask her what happened, right? But thank God, I tell you, guys, surprisingly, 等一下5-6个人来围着她嘞。And the best part, it's not all the Chinese. The old lady fell down is the Chinese, but there were Malays and Indian and came to help her, no. Wow. 我跟你讲啊，我现在在美国，我看那些黑人拿枪 bang 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 了，抢那个老奶奶的钱包就跑掉了。I'm so sorry being sarcastic to this country USA because 他们觉得真的很 racist Until today, their arms, gunpowder, the guns, the laws of the guns, anti-guns laws or using of guns in the country is really horrible. Okay, but that country is still a beautiful country to visit, to be honest. And said, Yuan and Fiona, that day my son tuition teacher went to USA, California. So I told him, can you please, based on my epistemology knowledge, that my godmom will still be in California. You know what? No, 他3更半夜 1+ WhatsApp me and say, sorry, Uncle Raymond, your godmom is no longer staying there. I was so sad. Of course, the time zone is different, right? When he sent to me was in the evening, but mine is already 1:30 a.m. I can't sleep, no, Fiona and Yuan. I just lost contact with my godmom, and she was from Vietnam. During Vietnam War, she went out of Vietnam and went to so-called migrate to USA. So you see, my knowledge of her is really gone. Very sad. But thank you so much for the 2 of you. Well done. I'm not going to wait for the other 2 ladies. I'm sorry. I have to move on to be fair to you. Okay, now, well, the reason I asked you is the epistemology, true knowledge of belief. Now, this is very important, children. Please take note. I told you before, whatever I'm teaching you is definitely going to be useful in all your subjects. Okay, not just English. Now, let me share with you this. Some of you will be very interested to the way what is thinking, what is philosophy, what is psychology, what is epistemology, what is knowledge, what is the belief in the goods and bad, which is good, because in life we don't just study human brains, but we also study the behavior of animals. Fiona and Yuan, I know you are all a Sec1. You say, Uncle Raymond, isn't all these subjects very heavy for me? My question to 2 of you, right? Remember, are you ready for university? You don't just go to university and get this knowledge. 你是逐渐的、慢慢的把这些学问、这些知识慢慢的累积起来 then you develop and improve and get along the way. So this month topic is mostly for IP students, integrated programs, IP students, and the higher learning like Sec4 and above. So you might find it very dry. Next month even drier, even tougher, because the next 2 months, this month and next month, actually are building up your brain power to prepare for all the subject. I know the 4 of you, if one pay and the other boy, I can't remember your name, so sorry. You have to know that you are Sec1, you already have 8 to 9 subjects. You need to manage. Okay, so what is the optimism and subjectivism? So very simple. Now, as you can see, Vygotsky International Language, I used to study this Vygotsky, very important. The behavior of humans' mind, as what you mentioned, Dr. Fiona, you talk about humans' behavior and thoughts. You're right. Berners and schema and cognitivism and theology, self-directed learning, transformational learning. You see, just now, when I asked you guys, what is the meaning of epistemology? So you are self-directed learner. Fiona will say, oh, Uncle Raymond, after the 2.5 lesson, roughly, my understanding of epistemology is这样. Then you also, well, I think because I missed out one of the lesson, I think epistemology is something about what is right and wrong. Just like Hamlet, if you study Shakespeare and history, literature, you know there's this guy called Hamlet, to be or not to be. So for your level set 1 and set 2, you'll be doing literature. And this is very important. You need to understand that right now, S-M-A-R-T. Okay, what is S-M-A-R-T? It's called SMART. That's an abbreviation, ready? S is a setting. S-E-T-T, 在哪里？那个地方，对吗？就好像那个老婆婆跌倒 setting 是在哪里？在那个外面的那个 shopping mall 啦 setting。Who is the M? M stand for the main character， 就是那个老太婆跟我咯，还有那些passerby。That's the main character. Then what kind of atmosphere at that moment? 哇，当然是 very worried and serious and nervous, right? And frightened that she will get herself injured. Thank God she can took up and walk a bit, but don't know whether got internal injury or not. That is the atmosphere. What is the rhythm? Rhythm means paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, paragraph 4. So part 1, I approach and check. Part 2, I make sure she's okay with people around to make sure she take her. Part 3, when I go up the escalator, I make sure that she's still okay. That's called the rhythm. Then what is the T? The title is helping the old lady from the fall. So the same thing, when you are doing this, like, may I check with you, and what is your literature textbook?
Wonder.
Wonder. I don't know what is the topics, the books are. Fiona, your literature textbook?
The Boy in Striped Pajamas.
Awesome.
It's about like the
I have this.
one.
Yeah, correct. If you watch the video, Fiona, I urge you to watch the YouTube video. You will you'll be, oh my God, the German is so sucks, man. And finally, Bruno, the boy, finally was like 14, follow all the Jewish, the apple juice, orange juice.
Yeah, because the room was like too cheap. Yeah, I already finished reading.
So you have to read through. I tell you, if you need more information, let me know how. Okay, I can give you all the links and all the exam tips. But please do not share with your classmates. Trust me. You know why? Because the past few years, I always pronounce wrongly at UN. The boy with the pink pajamas. Uncle, I know you say pink means pink or whatever, but it's a striped pajamas. Stripe, okay? Then when I watch the video, then I know 很惨欸，那个故事真的很惨，很可怜的。It really reflects not the apple juice, the pineapple juice, the juice, 犹太人Oh, Uncle, you very racist, actually, I prefer orange juice. Uncle, I told you don't be racist already, right? It's 犹太人 Jewish, Jewish. So if you're watching this, Fiona, so where is the setting? World War II, 对吗? Hello, Fiona? Setting. Where is the setting? World War II. Who is the main character? Bruno, the father, the lieutenant, and the Jewish people. Poor thing, you watch the real one RA movie, the one restricted. 他们杀死 Jews 好像杀死那些所谓的南京大屠杀这样，真的是不仁不义、不忠不孝的那种。
There's a movie about the book. Yeah, the movie also called The Boy in Striped Pajamas.
Yo.
Yeah.
真的，你懂吗？ You know, you go and watch the YouTube. There are a few versions now. Okay, but can you watch the version with the English subtitle? And then if you want to know the summary of each chapter, I can forward to you. Okay? I can forward to you. I can tell you which one will come out. Okay? The one is that when Bruno was asking the father, and then when Bruno was playing with the Jewish boy was in the camp, hey, why are you here? Why are everyone shaving? That part, it will show you the atmosphere. That is where you are, the theory. What have you learned from this story? So, sorry, later the wonder one you tell me later, since we are in this topic in literature. So
I got study World War II last time for fun.
No, not for fun. It's definitely help you, my dear. Because you know, history is really very important than math and science. No, seriously. They always say don't repeat history. History tell you the past, the present, the future. History stands for HIST, right? H stands for how honest you live your life, how integrity, correct now? And then S, how sincere you treat people. I think my grandfather, if he's still alive, and some of my old auntie and uncle, old one, 他们绝对不会吃日本寿司的. They will never eat Japanese food one. Because the way the Japanese kill us, the Chinese in World War II is really horrible. You know about the Nanjing 大屠杀, right? You all know.
Yeah, Nanking one, yeah.
So 到现在目前为止，我相信那些 Japanese 还是有那种野心要 attack China 的。So now China has to be strong. 他不可以给别人讲说我们是东亚病夫。You see? So this is philosophy and psychology and epistemology. And where is SMA? The setting is, 你记得那个鸦片战争吗 ？Opium War。我们中国输掉那个澳门跟香港。然后有些人还跟我们的law minister 讲，哎 ，you all too much，go and hang those people who are drug addicts，然后你跟他讲，哎，不用紧，带多一点白粉进来新加坡，每个人吃白粉，不要吃炒饭。You like， I think you and me and Fiona， 我们拿了行李，拜拜，新加坡，我不要住在这个国家了，对不对？而且这些人讲话没有经过大脑嘞。这些白粉的人害到全家人家破人亡。And you still can tell me you should not sentence these people for that. 哎呦，新加坡人的 government you're very inhumane. Sorry I'm as a police officer. I cannot take it when people sell drugs. This is the one I cannot take it because history tell me because of Opium War 中国输掉2个国家了。而且是谁给我们吃鸦片？是那些老外对吗 ？The Western people. So we need to know history. So history is so important. If we forget the history today, we don't need to celebrate Chinese New Year, right? 对不对? You make sense, right? That's very true. So you see, the setting, the main characters, the atmosphere, the rhythm. Rhythm 就是 chapter by chapter 对吧 like 1900, 1910, 1920, 1930, 1940, 1950. This is called rhythm. Okay, very important. Finally, the title. The title is called Transformation, Changes. 我给你先睹为快 This is next month topic. The next month topic is called Change and Transformation. Based on your philosophy of what you think and your psychology and your epistemology. Okay, thank you very much. So now you understand. You see, you realize this is 10, 20, 30, until 2000. The learning and belief have changes now. So what you do, Fiona, the pajamas, that one, you see, it's true. Over the year, why we learn this story? We want to learn this story because we want to know the setting at that time is also the same setting now. 我们要待人处事要一视同仁. Everyone must be fair and equal. Education is to make sure everyone have equal footing. Education is not because you study until become a lawyer, doctor. 你这是拿那些钱呢。you see? So what is the point, Fiona? And you got A1 in your study, but 你以后你出来做大人了 you're adult. 你杀人害人犯法欺骗 I tell you wow, Uncle Raymond, your student Fiona was one of the best CEOs. Yeah, 可是他的心很烂。Yuan is one of the best officer, best banker. 可是这个 Yuan 他心情很坏。他每次讲骗话。You know what I mean, Yuan? 我不要嘞，你读书很厉害，可是你那个心是一个烂苹果。可是你不孝顺父母 then you know sorry 那个 education 来做什么Yuan 对不对？是不是？你要的 education 就是像我们所谓的弟子规三字经对吗？做人的处事 very important. Now Yuan, can you tell me more about your literature book about wonder?
Is this the child that have a
Okay, sorry. Can you use the SMART to talk about the story? So where is the setting?
I think it's like in the school and at home.
May I know the setting is in 1910, 1920, 30?
You never say, but it's probably like very modern times. Maybe
How do I know the setting is modern time?
Because they talk about very modern topics.
Hello, brother. Modern topic. wearing swimming trunk and bikinis also can be modern. Correct now. Bikini started many years ago. Now also got people wear bikini. You can see the guy also like running like that also, like gay like that. But they also now also got gay. Hello, brother, can you be more specific roughly? Now you get it now. You cannot say modern. Modern is very wide. You must say, Uncle Raymond, I think based on the character, the way they dress, the way they talk, the atmosphere they create, and then the structures, for my perceptions is that I think it's somewhere in the 1990 to 1990 to year 2000, that period of 10 years. Always go by 10 years of Fiona, Ewan, and those of you are listening. They always go by 10 years frame. All right, take note, okay, Ewan. Can you take a picture of your literature book? And then you send it to me, all right?
Okay.
Very much. Okay. And what else? Can you tell me who are the main characters in this story?
August. He's a guy who's born. Yeah.
Ooh. August, okay.
He's a guy who's born with a facial deformity, so everyone laughing at him.
Carry on. So that is the main characters, and atmosphere must be very sad for him, right? 妖怪啊，怪胎啊，逃啊逃啊逃啊！不要笑嘞。我跟你讲when I go to a school hold on to your answer when I went to a spastic 那种比较低儿童的那个 homes 他讲you help me I tell you 不要笑我看了我真的要哭嘞，很伤心嘞，而且有些被 molest 被 rape 被做very sad。我看到这些，为什么他们生来这个世界要被 torture 这样的？他们到底做错什么事情，要给这个社会变成看他们是 ，you know，a different discrimination of eyes 不可以这样不可以狗眼看人低。So this storybook might tells you that 我们要对人 ，the way we treat people must be on equal footing. Carry on. Then what else? What kind of atmosphere? And so far, I'm not sure reader. My advice is Fiona and Ewan. Please, when you're free, read through the whole entire books. Don't wait for the teacher to start the next chapter, then you read. You must
the doesn't need to go through the chapter. She just make us read.
I beg your pardon?
The teacher doesn't read the book to us. She just say go read.
这种工钱我要赚呢。你请我去教我很好赚呢。
She just teach how to do the exam, like the technique. She never read the book.
Are you MOE student?
Yeah.
No. Then don't come to my class. You are PSIL. PISL, Professional International Student Leader. Okay? Only MOE student will like spoon feeding, please. Then sorry, then you're not doing justice to literature textbook. Okay? When I teach literature in my schools, my students, I want you to read in advance, feel for it. And then I will read through the chapter to give you a better understanding. 对吗? You cannot be just go and do and then read and then pass the exam. And please, that is not right. Seriously. You are from which school again? Sorry. Nanhua. I'm very surprised. I'm so sorry. That's not the right way to do. Okay, I'm so sorry. You don't expect not spoon feed. You must let the student. Okay, class. You have read chapter 1 to 3. Can you summarize what is chapter 1, what is chapter 2, what is chapter 3? Okay, now my turn as a teacher. I explain to you. Chapter 1 consists this setting. That these are the main characters. These are the atmosphere you need to take note. And the rhythm, how you feel about the rhythm, the story. And chapter 1, the title is called something like that. Because the whole book is called Wonder. But each chapter got the subtitle. And this is very important. In our life, we also have sub-chapter in our life. This is literature, please. All right, please don't destroy the love of literature. Damn it, man. So sorry. Okay, so what else do you talk about? Please, I trust me. You need to read. You know, when I was in Sec 1 to Sec 4, I do literature. I love literature a lot. I read the books at least 4 or 5 times.
I will finish during the holiday.
Bro, you finish reading. Yeah, character perspective, well done. It's true. Because different characters, you're right, Fiona. The literature is to bring in the philosophy of life and psychology. Now 明白吗 Right, so 你一定要读，你读一次不够的，你要读 at least 3次。And if you want to take literature as O level, it's very thick, because from Sec 1 to Sec 4, I love Shakespeare. You know, Shakespeare English, these are the 16th century and 17th century, the English are different. And during my time, we do not have internet to translate the whole story, My teacher has to write on the board and I word by word copy and then memorize. And then I painstakingly, I go to library to look through the books or even buy the assessment book to help me, That is the passion to love literature. Trust me. So whenever my student ask me about, hey, Uncle Raymond, can you help me my literature poem, my literature prose, my literature textbook, like the boy in the rainbow pajamas, something like that, okay? So may I ask Yuan, what else is the character that is inside Wonder? Hey, I like this book. Maybe I want to find out more. Is it a local book or outside?
Outside. I think
other countries.
Yeah, America.
It's pronounced America, not America. America. All right. So, Yuan, tell me more about it. So, what was the atmosphere when you read this book?
They started off like the childhood, how he came.
That boy, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
And then his parents and his sibling. And then she had.
Sorry. So his parents, did the parents like, why my this son is like that?
The parents good.
But the sibling?
The sibling is like very good. Yes, she's protective.
So you see the psychology is very emotional, huh? Right. How old is this boy?
I think they put the grades. I think it's America. I think it's like grade 4.
Grade 4 is around 9 to 10 years old.
Yeah.
9 to 11 years old. Oh, okay. These are the age that is very easily bullied by others, like, a bit older. Yeah. Okay. And what else? So the title is only the word called Wonder, huh? W-O-N-D-E-R, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I go and find out more information on this. Very interesting book. So you see, this is how Uncle Raymond teach literature. A bit different from your school, right? I will probe you and ask you questions. Why? Write down, children, the 8W and 1H. Why is this boy like that? Just like the boy in the striped pajama. Where it happened? How can I save this situation? How come this happened to this boy? The boy, what is his name, Yuan?
August.
August, What about September, July, and June and May? That's their brother and sister name. 1月、2月、3月、4月、5月、6月、7月、8月来。很好叫哦。也不要这样嘞，有人名字叫 May 对吗？有些人叫 June 对吗？你懂 August is there's this name called Augustine 对吗？不要笑，有人还叫 Winter 嘞。真的，有人叫 Summer，还有人叫 Rain 呢。Rain 就是那个 Korean 的actor Rain。还有人叫 Bunny 我laugh真的 Bunny Bunny。所以我几年前我去找我的 ex-boss 做工，我看到一个女孩子，她的名字叫 Bunny。And true enough, I can tell you, very funny 她的 workplace 全部有那个 rabbit。因为我在想，她是不是 born in the year of rabbit？And true enough, no wonder 她叫 Bunny。幸亏那个 year 没有叫 elephant Jumbo. Okay, are you ready? We're going to play a game, Yuan, are you ready? Okay, when I point, I ask you whether the word and color, you must be very fast, You cannot take less than 0.05 seconds. What color? Unmute. What color?
Purple.
Yellow lah.
What?
Purple. I asked you color, I didn't ask you word lah.
Oh, yeah.
What color?
Yellow.
What word?
Black.
Color?
Green. Blue.
What color?
Orange.
What word?
Red.
What word?
Purple.
Color?
Orange.
Color?
Red.
Word?
Blue.
Word.
Red.
Color.
Red.
Some more. Okay, this one, color. Yellow. Yellow.
Purple.
Purple. Okay, thank you. So now you understand your philosophy and your psychology. Your psychology suddenly cannot think well at all. Ready, Fiona, your turn. Ready? Unmute your mic. I'm going to test you now. Unmute your mic now, please. Color.
Blue.
Words.
Blue. Orange. Okay.
Color.
How what? Which one? Oh,
Color.
purple.
Words.
Purple. Black.
Color.
Huh? Yellow.
Color.
Yellow.
Color.
Yellow.
Color.
Yellow.
Words.
Green.
Color.
Yellow.
Words.
Purple.
Color.
Orange.
Wow, you take more than 1 second. This one. Words.
Blue.
Color.
Yellow.
Not bad. Huh? Well done. Okay, so this is a test of your reflect, how fast you can, your psychology can look at things, and your philosophy, your epistemology tell you, hey, this one is yellow, but why is blue in color? This one is yellow, but why is the word purple? Okay, that's the testing. What is meant by the meaning of philosophy and psychology? Okay, here we are. As far as the method of teachings are concerned, it can be said that the child is influenced to give a particular shape to his life by the way he is taught. The philosophy of the teacher is reflected in the child by his method of teaching. So the course of life of the child is definitely influenced by philosophy. Here comes the utility of philosophy. Ready? The education philosophy relationship may be further pointed out as given below. So carry on, Yuan.
According to Alfred Weber,
No need to read this one. No need to read this one. Anything bracket now, no need to read. Okay, go.
The philosophy is a search for comprehensive view of nature, an attempt at a universal explanation of the nature of things, a person who searches into the reason and nature of things, who tries to arrive at a general principle, and who attempts to apply those principles to daily conduct of life, acts like a true philosopher. According to Dewey J., philosophy is critical reviewing of just those familiar things.
So just now when you look at the color, the pattern, your brain tells you, okay, purple, the word is red. Then the word is yellow, but the color is green. So this is where your brains and your heart have to coordinate. And sometimes your eyes also see things. You must be focused. You must be really focused and disciplined and look at things. So philosophy in life is that you must have the discipline that if you want to help others, you help others. If you don't feel like helping certain people, you don't feel like helping, then your psychology must be very strong. No, I'm not going to help people who are drug addicts. I only help people who know how to take care of themselves, not the 守株待兔. That means 不劳而获，整天就是坐那边喝酒，不要做工. Then I'm not interested. So I'm not going to help these people. So what these 3 paragraphs telling is that, saying is that whatever the teacher teaches sometimes may not be what it is supposed to be. Or whatever the teacher teach you, you might think, well, cannot accept it. I don't think it's right. Let's be honest, Fiona and Yuan. I know you're only 13 years old. I'm not asking you to be 叛逆, rebellious kids. Let's be honest and true to me and to yourself. Do you think sometimes your parents, whatever they say, you agree or not? No, right? Let's be honest. So you don't expect your children next time to agree with you, right? So how are you going to agree with them or they agree with you? So we have to come to like a philosophy, same frequency, and then your psychology. 哎呀，宝贝女儿，宝贝儿子，今天为什么这样呢？来跟妈妈说一下，跟 daddy 说一下。So you have the tonality. Now you understand the teacher is very helpful. They give you the understand. You see, max 就是 1 plus 1就是 2 啊。你还可以讲吗？哎呀，宝贝女儿，为什么是 1 plus 1是 2呢？那是什么？哎呀，1 plus 1是一个黄字。你懂黄吗？皇上的皇，是吗？你不信咩？ 1 plus 1黄不是 2，然后一点一画长，两只蚂蚁爬不上，什么字呢？啊，是6，对吗？有呢，6。一点一画长，两只蚂蚁爬不上，6 6。You see, you can play with words like that. So just to give you an idea. Sometimes if you want to win the heart of your parents, your philosophy in life is that first, I respect my parents. Even though what they say may not be correct and not be agreeable by me, I will still accept. Of course, Fiona, you mean your parents can, 哎，你等一下去楼下去打抢抢那些钱给 daddy 妈咪买酒喝。They don't do that, right? Correct, no? That means that philosophy is wrong. But 如果你妈咪讲，哎呦，你整天玩电脑、玩打游戏机 use your phone, I think I better confiscate your handphone now because your results are not very good. I think you may not agree with them. True not? Or you will, oh my God, seriously, I want my phone. My phone is my girlfriend. My phone is my boyfriend. You take away, bloody hell, how I flirt with them. Oh no, please don't go. But go already 咯，怎么办？难道你拿刀砍他们咩？那你要啊？哇，暴力嘞！你不要！哎，你记住啊，以后看到 Fiona，你要离开10 meter 之后，你跑比较快，因为它的脚比较长啊。Okay, we all joking but that tells you you see your psychology in life is not 啦，开玩笑啦，Uncle Raymond, where I do this? Don't laugh. I have a student the mother threw the handphone out the window. She literally jumped out from the window. I got one the father keep the handphone he took a 菜刀要砍他父亲police case until 真的 it's true really seriously 这个是叫做走火入魔了对吗 the addiction is too much there's no philosophy already his philosophy is blur already his psychology is 鸡蛋糕你最好不要动我的电脑不然我就是跟你没完没了这个完蛋了 you see Fiona can read the next 2 paragraphs please. These 2 paragraphs will tell you what I said just now, to be honest. Let's go.
The major branches of philosophy are metaphysics, or the discussion about the nature of ultimate reality and the cosmos, epistemology, or the theory of knowledge, ethics, the theory of morality, aesthetics, or the discussion of beauty, and logic, or the study of ideal method of thought and reasoning. Philosophy influences even the daily life of every individual.
Next paragraph.
An educator not only holds certain beliefs and ideals of life.
You see, agree not? Whatever they say just now, right? Your parents might confiscate your phone because your result is not good, but not true. It happened just, hey, daddy, mommy, just for one test only. I did not pass well. I still passed, but your expectation for me is 80 marks, but I got 79. You still confiscate my phone. 天如何里包大人冤枉爸爸能嘣，我要告我父母亲，为了1分我不可以玩我电脑。You will be Hey, don't laugh. I got one student when I went to his house to have tuition many years ago 他考到89分他不能回家吃饭You my thing is very funny 89 marks. Then my students say, it's very common already, Uncle Raymond. My neighbor like that one. If you don't score 90 marks, you will stand outside the house for 1-2 hours, then reflect, then come in. 而且他是住在 landed property 就是那种 landed 你懂吗 I said, my goodness, seriously, 哇，这个孩子很辛苦you went, Fiona, thank God 你不是他们的孩子，89分已经很好了吗？神经病你以为他的父母亲以前小时候都会拿90分咩 ？You see, influence the daily of everyday individual's life. And of course, you hold the belief, right? You think what is right may not be right what your parents think. Okay, thank you very much. Let me see. I got how many to go to give you the okay. Yuan?
The influence of a person holding a vital belief brought to bear upon another person with the object of making him also to hold that belief is education. Thus, education means to lead out through the modification of the native behavior of the child. Education is a laboratory where philosophic theories and speculations are tested and made concrete. Education may therefore be rightly called applied philosophy. Philosophy is wisdom. Education transmit that wisdom from one generation to the other.
Very true, right? You agree with Fiona? 为什么我们会对我们的爷爷奶奶真的是尊老敬贤 ？We respect them because they went through their shit of their life. Trust me, I think you and me will never want to go back to that time where they got World War II or even after World War II, they went through that kind of, oh my goodness, no Wi-Fi, no internet, no Minecraft, no Roblox, no League of Legends, no games, no YouTube, no Mr. Beast, all these things, no Taylor Swift. You know it's Taylor Swift, right? You know it's Taylor Swift? My sister told me her friend spent $5,000 just to buy 2 tickets to watch Taylor Swift dance. You know what I tell him? You spend $5 to see Uncle Raymond dance. You know what they say? You give me free, I also don't want to see you. Go away. 这个臭八怪的，没有头发的，给$5嘞，我跳那个海底捞舞给你啦。Sorry, you see the difference? You all laugh, right? You all laugh. 5,000跟5块钱 free 都没有人要看的。唉 So honestly, guys, wisdom is very important. 为什么 Taylor Swift is so famous? I think you all heard her song, right? And you know she went to help a lot of people, right? This is your epitome. 这个粉丝不是这个是 celebrity 我可以跟着他，因为他是一个很好的不是粉丝，很好的艺人 ，very important。那为什么有时候let's be honest, Yuan and Fiona, this live recording don't anyhow talk seriously So sometimes in school you don't mind to attend certain teachers class, right? Let's be honest But sometimes, hey Yuan, what is the lesson Science. Oh, then you say, oh my God, don't tell me that teacher. Yeah, holy shit. I'm going to the next 1 hour will be like torturing. But sometimes when you Fiona, when you say, oh, teacher, Chinese teacher, wow, enjoy. And you realize when they teach, the time fly very fast. But when you don't like the teacher, the time, 哎呦 recess 到了没有？为什么这么慢的？为什么没 recess？哎呦，我要去厕所，快点！为什么那个 bell 快了是吗？还没有 ring 对吗？You all agree, like you went, this is your psychology already. But I always tell my students, in philosophy, I don't care 我就算我很讨厌这个老师，这个老师根本没有教到我东西，可是我 philosophy 我一定要 pass 我的 science。OK， 我一定要 pass 我的 science， 因为 science 很 important 的，还是我一定要 pass 我的 math。我跟你讲Uncle Raymond 从小到大都很讨厌 math， 真的很讨厌，可是我 pass。OK, that's my psychology But my philosophy, my teacher told me Raymond, 我还记住if you fail a math where you want to go? That wake me up, no? Because when I was step 3的时候，我真的很坏蛋I told you before, right? I never go to school. I joined gangster. I play truant. I'm a senior prefect some more. You know, at night, middle of the night, I go and do break dance, all these things. I never learn a lot. I fail all my subjects. Math, of course, is one of them, the worst subject. I think 1 digit only. But after that, I got a B3, from an F5 to a B3, bro. That teacher transformed me. And thank God that few teachers, I don't come from a good school. I come from a school that is full of gangster at my generation. When I say gangster, really gangster one. Very bad student one. But thank God my teacher transformed me. And my mom is the one who believed in me. His philosophy in life is that no matter how bad my son is, I make sure my son will get a degree. You see? 很重要宝贝。就算天下的人对不起你你的母亲是最伟大的，父亲排第二。Agree? You agree not? Fiona and Yuan? You don't agree 母亲生你的时候，那些血流出来不是 free 的 You agree not? either 你妈咪是开刀还是从 normal natural birth，natural birth 一定会流血的吗？难道没有血的咩？那你出来你穿衣服出来 ，Hi，I'm wearing Louis Vuitton baby Mickey，哦，yeah，这样，你出来是 naked 的吗？对不对？对吗？啊，你穿衣服的 Fiona，咦，变态，这个以为你是哪吒？对吧？有问，so make sense. I just want to add in a bit of joke to understand that philosophy is very important. 当你会开窍看到这种东西哦，两个宝贝，还是 the two of you are watching the video 啊，文贝 and the other boy I can't remember. I'm so sorry 啊。You need to know that when you're reading a comprehension passage, you need to put in your heart and soul. Your heart and soul is very important. You know why? Because this is where you will see yourself in the passage by putting yourself in the shoe of that person. Let me check the name again. I hope I get it correct. I don't want to keep yeah, Qin Yang, sorry. Qin Yang and Wen Bei are not in. Thank you. 心怡啊，怡姐，你在和怡姐啊，心怡，怡姐啊，安哥在这边呢，U N 吗？U N 恩哥，sorry 。Okay, let's go 啊。We finished this one already, right? Oh, right now. Okay, now, Fiona, you will be reading the next 10 pages for us. Thank you. You got any violence objection? You see, when I say 10 pages, you want the psychology 很笑啊，10 pages 你自己读啦。But 如果别人说 philosophy 这样 the more I read, the better I am. My pronunciation will be better. Let's go for the next 10 pages. 我们洗耳动听 Fiona， 你see 他脸臭臭了，不爽了，一姐不爽了。他叫心仪吗？他叫一姐，一姐来 philosophy。
Philosophy is in reality the theory of education. In other words, education is the dynamic side of philosophy or application of the fundamental principles of philosophy. Philosophy formulates the method, education its process. Philosophy gives ideals, values, and principles. Those ideals, values, and principles. Okay. A philosopher tries to live in accordance with those aims and values and also wants others to be converted to his beliefs and live according to them. This he can achieve through education, which is the best means for the propagation of his philosophy. Neo-Darwinism gave rise to the prominence of the principles of struggle for existence, cutthroat competition, gradually processes of adaptation of the purpose of life, intellectualism, and man's faith in reason.
Thank you very much. That's all. What thing read until 好像很辛苦这样，不爽这样。开玩笑啊。But no, all the pronunciation, this pronunciation propagation, yeah, well done. You read it correctly. All right. And Taoism, whether you like it later, I will explain to you. You must know this person. As far as you are doing your literature, or even in future doing psychology, or even doing about mind, about a passage, comprehension passage in Set 3 and Set 4, you will do it. The reason now I know you are Set 1, but actually I'm preparing you for a more matured mind, a more motivation to manage a better, tougher question, so that your brain are seasoned to do more tough questions, right? Now let me explain these few paragraphs that what Fiona's read. It's actually telling you that without philosophy, we see things in like a war zone. Without philosophy, we do not have the heart feelings of others. So when you're reading a comprehension passage, you have to put yourself, why do you think the author has to leave the family? Why do you think the younger sister refused to bind her leg? 那个三寸青莲啊，就是绑脚，那个秦朝的时候，他要绑脚。OK， 然后你要去厕所去啦。And then I cannot stop you. OK， bye 。UN， 我们也去厕所吧。 不要。Okay, you cannot take it, no, you can take joke lah, can or can ah? You mean you cannot see a tutor like that so crazy, right? First time, right? Correct. Must be like that. Must think like a freak. Remember this book here? Think like a freak. You saw that? Huh? Think like a freak. Go and download this book. Very interesting. Very fun. Because your school also Nanhua, right? Nanhua, right? It's also very competitive. And Nanhua, is it at Sengkang there? Or where?
Clementi.
Clementi, huh? Oh, the Clementi shopping centers, very nice. I went there before. Okay, so let's wait for Fiona is back already. So thank you very much. Let's read the next one. My turn to read. Okay. Throughout the course of history, psychology has taken shape and formed into a field of science that is essential in modern times. So that the one Wonder and the boy with the striped pajamas, what is the psychology that when you read the books? Hey, somebody coming in already. Oh, hi Wenbei. Is it Wenbei? 又没有了，没有不见了。Wenbei, why are you so late? Please stand outside the classroom now. I'm already standing outside the classroom. So you want, okay, never mind. Please stand outside the toilet now. Okay, hello. I'm just pulling your leg. Good afternoon. Would you mind turn on the camera? Wenbei, right? It should be Wenbei, right? Okay. Hey, thank you. Are you okay? Yeah, okay. Okay, since you're so, you confirm you're okay. Can we do the Hai Di Lao dance to
No.
Then I do that. Okay, let's go. Psychology origins are deeply rooted in the field of philosophy, dating back to the ancient Greeks, such as recognizable names like Aristotle, Plato, who begins contemplating the cause of human behavior before even physiology and anatomy would connect the brains to the behavior. Many philosophers have attempted to explain the basis for our behavior. A few have been influential and ingenious enough to have not only changed the face of psychology, but lead it into the new directions and devised theories still considered germane today. 你们听过孟母三迁吗？有没有听过文北？孟母三迁有没有？UN 我那个 cousin 叫孟子啦 ，OK， 孟子他妈咪很奇怪的，他搬家是孟子是孔子的徒弟So one day the mommy has to shift the house 3 times right？ 对吗 ，Fiona？ 孟母三迁。Okay, you go and Google it. It's a very nice story. This background is similar to that story that I want to tell you. Because you need to know that philosophy in life that the mother, first time when they shift the house, there were these people 办丧事哭哭啼啼那种 funeral 的。So 孟子 will learn how to cry, how to perform like those dead people. They cannot. My son cannot go to this kind of place. Then they move house to a second house. When they 杀猪杀羊杀牛 So they saw the butcher taking the chopper and knife to cut away the pig and the all these animals. Wow, the mother said cannot. I don't want my son to be so violent. So finally they moved to the third place. The third place is where Mengzi secretly went to listen to Kongzi 教书. And that's where I say, oh, finally I found the right place for my son to attend this class, this school or this class that he can learn. But the poor mother was very poor. She can't afford. So every time they have to 偷偷在旁边看孔子在教书. Finally, one day, 孔子realized it and bring him in. I think there's one story. I'm not sure whether it's the correct story or related. So when 孔子asked the kids already, 树上有10只鸟，我拿了一个石头丢了1只鸟，剩下几只鸟？宇文，你不要用拳头打人呢，你很 violent and Fiona， 我会怕你耶。宇文。
What's the question?
树上有10只小鸟，我拿了一个石头丢了1只鸟，剩下几只鸟在树上
29。
啊
19。哦，十只哦，9。
啊，树上还有9只鸟，OK，文贝9只鸟 ，Fiona you are correct 0 bird， 你还在那边给他丢啊，来丢啊 ，hit me baby one more time， 以为是 gaming 啊，你以为是在那个游戏机打我 ，you think angry bird 啊？So it's 0 right Fiona 对吗？因为每个都吓跑掉，所以每个人都讲9只嘞，孔孟子就讲老师他就讲 0。Just out of the psychology, right? And because he's so engrossed to the teaching, he say 0. Then 孔子就看到 who is the one who's talking? Then he was so frightened, he ran away. 哎，小弟弟、小朋友，过来。No, I already observed you many times already. You are very pay attention. I mean, the rest are history of Fiona. So he's one of the best students of 孔子. And this is just a simple story. It says psychology and philosophy. And the epistemology tell me, hello, living thing where? You hit the bird down, of course the knife fly away or the knife will 冲 and attack the person who hit, right? Unless 是老鹰还是 tiger 啦。there you are. Very interesting 哦。不是9只哦，你 why not the 3 of you ask your mommy, 妈咪，树上有10只鸟，我用石头丢了1只鸟，剩下几只？May I continue? With the growing popularity of, with the continue, sorry, one more time, with the growing popularities of psychology in the field of philosophy, it was only a matter of time before psychology captured the interest of academics with a more scientific approach to determining and explaining the cause for human behavior. Following on the footsteps of this Wilhelm and Williams, the founding father of modern psychology, many scientists clamorous to disprove the current theory. Now, I told you, Wenbei, maybe it came in late. Sometimes do you agree now, Wenbei? You may not agree what your parents say. Let's be honest. But you still respect them, right? Let's be honest. But let's say Wenbei, Fiona, and Yuan, you're now 21 years old. That means under the law, you are legally adult, okay? Legally adult. Can you reject what your parents say? No? Can, right? Can. I mean, you can reject. But you use a different manners to talk to them, right? Mommy, I think I'm sorry, I'm big enough. No, that I'm just only 21, but I think I have the choice to choose. I knowing the choice that you choose, you may not like it, but I'm sure that I'm not going to do I'm not going to do anything that is illegal or will harm people. Correct now? So you have to use the psychology to talk with it. Your philosophy, let's 我有跟你讲那个故事 about 一个小孩子。他20多岁自杀吗？有吗？有没有？
没有。
没有啊。During the 初3的时候，我睡不着觉，我就看 TikTok 啊，看到很晚。For this true story 啊 about this boy in China, one of the top student in China， 他从小有吗
Yeah,
I told you right, the story， 对吗？他自杀对吗？连他死掉，连他叫他妈咪跟每个人讲他的故事 ，right？ 我为谁而活 ，right？ True not, right? So sometimes in life, you need to reason with your parents if you don't like to do it. But please use your psycho nice tone. Now you understand why you study literature. The reasoning is not wrong at your generation. Because we as adults, we treasure your well-being and your good health. Back those days in 100 years, shut up, I'm your father, I'm your mother, you just listen. So you imagine now lah, okay? Your parents 住在100年前了 ，OK， UN 你要娶这个胖胖 QQ 的女孩子做老婆，哎，文贝你看他的脸，Fiona 文贝，你要娶这个老老的胖胖的这个安哥做老公，你要吗？以前是有这样的吗？对吗？敲几百年前，对不对？而且好像贫穷的人没有办法 ，no choice，they have to sell away their daughter，correct to 做丫鬟 all these things. But now the women are highly educated. So this paragraph tells you that certain things not agree and not approved. You know Afghanistan, that country got this Taliban. They don't allow girls to study one. Very funny. And this girl who was called Malala, you can Google it. He was in the bus. This Taliban went inside the bus and said, "Who is Malala?" And straight away he shot her right to her head. And miraculously she survived through. And then she became the Nobel Prize winner, 诺贝尔奖 and share that women, what's wrong with women going education? You see, to the Taliban, no, the philosophy, 女孩子不可以读书的啊。Saudi Arabia, the girl cannot drive on the road. You must be accompanied by a guy. And then if I'm not mistaken, 我问你啊 Fiona and 文贝，你们吃 dinner 是不是在一起吃？对不对？我知道你肚子饿了，文贝，你不要吃那个纸哦，那你吃下去，等一下完蛋，对吗？你们在一家人吃。In Saudi Arabia, if I'm not mistaken, the girl has to eat in the kitchen. The mommy and the girl and the sister and the wife have to eat in the kitchen, where the man eat in the dining room. Oh my God, something wrong, right? You see, so that's why it's disapproved. Okay. Wenbei, will you mind read to the class, please?
As centuries have passed and our knowledge and technology continues to advance, few philosophers and scientists have been so close to the mark with their theories to have influenced the field so greatly, and still remain a vital part of our research experiments and theories today. John Locke, a 17th century English philosopher, and Charles Darwin, a 19th century naturalist and scientist, are two men who fall into that category. John Locke's theories on how we gain knowledge were a turning point in child psychology. In a time where children were meant to be seen and not heard, his beliefs still have validity today, where the argument of nature versus nurture comes into play. Charles Darwin catapulted through functionalism to the head of the line in the field of psychology and opened up psychology to every field of research and data collection where human behavior is concerned. Darwin's theory of evolution is still a major focus in many fields of psychology and was one of the most important developments to this date in the field of psychology.
Please write down. Thank you for your reading. Charles Darwin is a very famous person. Even my time when I was in secondary school, JC, or even in my university, or even now, this guy is very popular in terms of evolution of humans. If you have time, I trust me, I can tell you in your 3 years in your school, you will come across this guy, Charles Darwin, in your comprehension passage or something, or in the literature books, or even in your poem or literature, something like that, they will come with this guy, because this guy has really changed that period of 19th century, and because of him or all these philosopher thinker, you make us to live to what we have, the world we are today. A lot of things is true because he predict what will happen, something like that. And because of his belief of arguments like nature versus nurture. So I got one student ask, what is the difference between nature and versus nurture? So you and Wenbei and Fiona, if this boy, when he was born, his life is in the forest with the jungle. So nature, he will know how to climb a tree, right? A nature, he will no need to wear slipper or shoe. He will run about, will shoot bow and arrow, and you know which kind of plants to eat, which kind of plants to what, or animals, right? But for you, Wenbei, Fiona and Yuan, if I will throw you down in the forest, in the jungle, to stay with these tribe people, you will be using what? To nurture, right? To go Google, YouTube and check which tree can climb, what food can eat, what kind of place, 对吗? Right? So it's the different ways of doing things. So 所谓我们听过这句话，近朱者赤，近墨者黑. It's true, right? So Fiona, you know, right? When you go to a group of people that is really bad, you will learn bad things. When you go to good people, a group of people who are highly educated, no matter how bad you are, you will learn. So like 孟母三迁 like that. He know which one is good for the son. The same thing, 岳飞母亲大人尽忠报国. He know what is it. So this is philosophy of life already. My mom wanted me to be a great hero, a great general, a patriotism to the country, 为国而牺牲. So Charles Darwin is the same thing. Why is it important, Wenpei? Maybe you missed out just now. We are talking about literature book. Which literature book do you are having now, Wenpei?
I'm not sure. It's like the
Textbook, your literature textbook.
mining for meaning.
Mining?
For meaning.
What is the we are talking about the SMART. What is the setting? Where is the setting? Which era? Sorry.
I'm not sure.
You haven't started the book,
There's like a lot of short stories inside.
Oh, I see a lot of short story. Okay, so each story have their own setting, right? Each story have their own main characters, and each story has a different atmosphere, and each story has certain rhythms. That means the paragraph, how they flow. So inside the many stories, they also have different title, correct now? So in that book itself, how many story are there? Estimate.
I don't know, like 50
50.
or 20 or 30.
Can you take a picture and send to me, huh? I'm interested to know because I love literature a lot, especially Shakespeare literature. Okay, so Darwin, you know already. Philosophy. Thank you, my dear Fiona. Oh, sorry, you're drinking. Yuan first. Yuan, can you read to the class, please? Philosophy.
Philosophy. John Locke was one of the many philosophers of his time who believed that knowledge was gained through experience, and is often identified as the first of the great English empiricists. This title is often bestowed upon him due to his book, An Essay Concerning Human Understanding, in which one of his most substantial goals was to determine the limits of human understanding. While Locke's most important life's work was in the political arena, he put the same ideas to work in the field of psychology. Locke's disdain for authority led him to extend his beliefs beyond politics. He wanted people to use reason to search for truth, rather than simply accepting the opinion of authorities or hinge their beliefs on superstition. This is how he approached his study of cognitive functioning.
So what you say is true, lor. Just now you say something like what fact and what opinion, right? Correct now. What you say? How to differentiate opinions from fact, right? Yeah. So through experience, the way I brought up for my parents is that when I eat, I must say 爷爷奶奶、爸爸妈妈吃饭。I'm not trained to 大家吃饭. That is no doubt it's not rude, but I summarize the put 大家吃饭, but that is not my experience that I learned from. Okay, you are not rude, but you are not right to say this because you should be greeted everyone that is senior than you to do that. You know, nothing wrong because last time my son will do that. 大家吃饭, okay lah, at least you still acknowledge. But by the time, imagine this is a 团年饭 got 20 people. 爷爷奶奶、爸爸妈妈、大伯、大姊、大姨、大二哥、二嫂、二哇。By the time 每个人我的鲍鱼吃完了，没得吃。So what this philosophy tells you it's very important that cognitive, your thinking. So when you're looking at a comprehension passage, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? Oh, is this story really real? Okay, have you watched the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the latest movie? No, yeah, you should watch. That one will tell you a lot of funny things. And if you watch the Charlie and Chocolate Factory, the version 1, version 2, and version 3, you will know a bit different because they use animations and technology. And to bring whatever it is to bring the essence of the good, the bad, the evil, and how to be honest. So let me see. Okay, now let's talk about, okay, we are the rest is not so bad as it is. Like we done this. Now next one we want to talk about science. Now Charles Darwin is probably one of the most. Can I have your please? This paragraph. Thank you.
Charles Darwin is probably one of the most renowned scientists who developed one of the most debated theories in history, the theory of evolution. Darwin's ideas started formulating while he acted as the naturalist on a 5-year voyage on the HMS Beagle. While aboard the Beagle, Darwin
Sorry,
kept...
HMS stand for Her Majesty's ship. Is that time
Oh.
yeah, HMS stand for Her Majesty's ship. Say Beagle, let's go.
Darwin kept meticulous notes of his observations and collected countless biologic and geometric specimens that were sent back to England. From these notes and specimens, Darwin penned 3 books on South American geology, published numerous scientific papers on zoology, and began his notebook on the transmutation of species. After his return, Darwin began communicating with breeders, zookeepers, naturalists, and gardeners to collect facts and gather evidence to support his theory of evolution.
I can tell you, at that time, they don't have internet, they don't have Wi-Fi, they don't have Google to search engine or ChatGPT, whatever you call it. He's really painstakingly writing pen down every single word. You don't have an iPad, it's really paper and pen, and the paper at that time, the quality of paper is not very good. Maybe they're using those ink. They can carry a big bundle just to write a book. They got so many material, and yet you can come out the evolution and the changes, the transformation. This is what we're going to talk about next one: change and transformation. How change? What have you changed from primary school to secondary school? Are you going to transform into a much better person after knowing what is philosophy in life and psychology of yourself and the epistemology of knowledge? Are you ready to prepare a long journey ahead in your secondary school life? Are you ready to embark to learn through all the subjects and able to score better? I didn't say my A1, score better. So 2 years, Darwin became the entrance by 2 years of orangutan. You know what is orangutan? The monkey, named Jenny, on the display of the London Zoo. He was so taken by Jenny that he returned several times to observe and interact with her, until she died from an illness after only 2 years in captivity. So he can't get used to the nature, even though she was well fed, she had the environment that she wants, but she missed out the nature. She is supposed to be there. The Darwin reaction was that of the profound astonishment evident in his notebook. Let man visit orangutan in domestication, see its intelligence, and then let him boast his proud preeminence. And man in his arrogance think himself a Greek word, worthy the interpositions of a deity, more humble and I believe true to consider him freed from animals. So this is a reciting from the book saying that, you see, is man that intelligent, or is it the apes, the monkey, is where we evolve from the monkey? That's why we are more intelligent than monkey. But the way we sometimes behave is like a monkey. That's why they say don't do any monkey business. So when they say monkey business, it's like, are we human related to monkeys? You say that evolve from monkey. Then you may ask me, Uncle, why you tell me all these things? It happened, came out in a comprehension passage before to tell you why the behavior of human beings is like that. Okay? Now, we have about a couple of minutes. Seriously, I would like to all of you, of course, you can use this one, your prepositions. Last week, we do this, right? The compass. So as you know, the compass, we are talking about here. So for example, if you want to use the word, let's say, at. May I have, just a test, may I have, let's see, who wants to do it? Who wants to choose the north wind? At. Who wants to do the north here? This is north, and this is south, this is east, and this is west. So who wants to start first? Using at. Wenbei. Which wing do you want? I can't hear you.
West.
West. Okay. So what word do you want to put in?
Walking.
Walking at. Walking at what? So who want to add on to the east? Walking at a bit weird, no? Walking at
night.
Walking at night. Oh, walking at night. Okay. That makes sense. Thank you. Something because walking at, I can't think. Yeah. Okay, let's say walking at night. Why are you walking at night? 你不是那个 Okay, thank you. Thanks to the two lady. So Yuan, north or south? Walking
No.
at night alone.
Oh,
is
no.
North or south. So walking at night is not advisable for a lady, especially in a quiet alley. Okay, you know it means security or safety. Yes, Yuan?
North.
Yeah. Okay, what words you want to put there?
Sleeping.
Sleeping. Yeah. Don't tell me sleeping at night. Well, please.
Wait, only can be one word in each box.
No, you are right. No need.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, don't fluff. You type and send to me personally, Uncle Raymond. I'm very shy to type in. Can you help me to type for me? No. Won't will be 命有乾坤 Okay, joke lah. Why you so serious today, Wonpei? Not like you 嘞。知道吗？妈咪讲你说为什么你忘记进来这么晚了不用紧的。OK， 有到好过没到，迟到也是到。哇，有墨水最重要，你知道你要学什么道？道理。Wonpei, please for goodness sake, okay? I know sometimes, I forgot, late. It's okay. You can still watch your video. I don't want my student to learn with stress, please. Go and tell your mommy, daddy. Uncle Raymond will not scold anyone. But Wonpei, if you make your mommy, daddy to cry and you lie to them, you dishonest to them, you're rude to them, please get out of my class. I will not want to teach a student that is not filial piety. 明白哦？ I hope 大家明白哈。The rest 这些迟到不用紧，快点啦！哎，你跑掉了。Okay, sleeping at where?
My grandmother's house.
哎呀，不要讲啦 ，grandmother house。哎呀，孙子你已经来我家睡了整整几个月了，麻烦你可以回家睡觉吗？不要讨奶奶。Okay, now I want you to play this and other ones. Wonpei, give me a word in the center. Science.
Going.
Science.
What? Science?
Science. Yeah.
Science.
Fiona, can you type a Chinese word 我？我的我。Okay, science. Wonpei.
Photosynthesis.
Yes, why you follow mine? I thought I used that before, right? Correct now. Did I use that before?
Cell wall.
No, not for you to say. Well, okay, I think you say already, Okay, fair enough. Cell wall. Well
Wait,
done.
no, I mean, okay, never mind.
Correct now. Photosynthesis involved in cell wall, 没有错啊。Correct now. Or you want to change?
Yeah, can.
Huh?
Can.
Can for cell wall. Okay, come. My two, Fiona and Yuan.
Chlorophyll. Chlorophyll.
Where? Which way?
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yes, it's how.
Hey, shit, I spell chlorophyll. You see how it spelled? Shit.
Let me type.
Only lah, just quickly. Yeah, thanks. I think I lost touch. Okay, chlorophyll. Thank you. What else? Nucleus. Oh, okay. Well done. What else? No A lah. Okay. What else? Now Wing? Agree? Australia and what? Hey, you just finished your PSLE, right? Don't tell me you don't know. Mumbai, Australia and what?
Carbon dioxide.
Yeah, CO2 lah, put CO2 lah. Lazy is like, okay, CO2. Well done. Right? You all type the Chinese for me in your chat group. Then I paste it. Let's go. 我爱我的老婆，我爱我的家，我爱我很多的老婆，对吗？我的老婆是第一个是老婆，第二个是我的屋子也是我老婆啊，我的 Lenovo laptop 也是我的老婆啊，我的 handphone Oppo 也是我老婆啊，错没？除非你不承认呢。Okay, come. Can you type for me now in the Zoom chat? Because I don't want to type here. You just give it to me now. Hurry up, please. Moonpei, you just went out and came back home. No. Okay. 我想念我的家。哎呦，是啊。好了。哪一个？文北 North South North West East East 啊。
Is
我爱。都上面啊，我放这边啊。我的哥哥。Where's that? Anyone help me? Okay. Who said that 啊 ？Okay, okay. 我知道了，我要睡觉，好好。Bye bye, good night. So you realize this one, just to tell you, I can use Chinese, I can use English, I can use science, I even can use math. So if this one is changed to, say, a triangle. So I will change this to what? Half base times height, half times base times height. Correct now? Right, I will say this is what? Right angle. Correct? Correct. So this is math, science, English, anything can use. So same thing now. The last one. Fiona, can you give me a preposition? So your homework, you can use this as a compass of life, where you can use all the prepositions here. Okay, come choose one, please. Fiona? Into, okay. So now your job, Fiona, is to arrow one of your friends here to go to which wing. You want to arrow Wenpei or Yuwen? Fiona say, I will arrow all the way to Wenpei. Wenpei have to do all the wing. Oh, 不是我讲的，Wenpei，是 Fiona 讲的。Wenpei, Fiona, wait. One of them only lah. Then uncle also can say. Who?
You want.
You want which wing? Which wing you want him to do? No, wait,
North.
which wing? North,
North.
okay. Okay, north. You want north.
Break into.
Bring into, okay.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, then you arrow Fiona or Wenpei now?
Who called me just now? I called that person.
Wenpei, you want to Fiona? Huh? Okay. So Fiona, sorry, Yuan, which wing you want Fiona to do?
East.
East,
Oh. Into
into what?
I don't know. My house.
Into what?
My house. Yeah, bring into my house.
So this is break,
Yeah.
into my house. Well done. Like, wow, Wenpei help Yuan. Well, Wenpei help Fiona. So how about this? Bring into what?
My life.
Bring into my life. Wow, good one. Bring into my life. This baby has bring into my life. That's you, Wenpei. That's you, Fiona. That's you for Yuan. In 3 months' time, there will be Mother's Day coming, huh? Well done. Oh, good. So can we have something to do this one now? Quick one. We only got 5 more minutes. Let's go. Okay, tell me your. Okay, Wenpei, just give me a few sentences about what you mean by philosophy, okay? And then Fiona, and then Yuan. Okay, this will consider as a homework, because I'm going to submit your student performance appraisal to your parents, and to yourself. So come. No need to give me 100 words or 50 words, just a few sentences, so we can end it the lesson. Okay, let's go. Okay, once you have your answer, Wenpei and Fiona and Yuan, please type in the Zoom chat. I will copy the whole entire whatever you type and put it inside. Thank you, Fiona. That's very fast of you. Philosophy and psychology. Thank you. Wow, thank you very much. Can change the brain to thoughts. Okay, thank you very much. Since you are set 1, I accept you for 1 sentence. While my set 2 and 3, 4 will be longer sentences. Okay, they are doing this also. Different sense. Some of them give me a very big, not big, sorry, a lot of words inside to describe what is philosophy and psychology. Some even give me a very detailed. Some even use ChatGPT to put it inside. Wenpei, what can you read to the class? Thank you. Philosophy.
Philosophy is the study of humans. Psychology is the study of the brain.
Thank you. So human behavior. Now you know, Fiona.
Philosophy is the study of anything related to humans. Psychology is the study of human thoughts. Done.
Finish out, eh? Finish out. Oh, you went too much, a naughty girl. You really read the study
I
of
didn't
human
write
thought.
the 途径 like Fiona part. I didn't write that.
Thank you. 你讲好了，你已经讲完了。
喂，
你 too bad，你删淡了，你读了，very naughty Sorry, Yuan. Okay, thank you, Fiona. Thank you very much. Next, Yuan. Unmute, please, Yuan.
Philosophy is the study of why humans do the things they do.
Yes, absolutely agree. Sometimes what we do may be because of the way we believe is a nature. It's being educated by the way we want to behave. Okay, how about the psychology?
If psychology is the study of the human perception of things.
Yes, perception. Okay, cannot be full stop. Thank you so much, the three of you. But Qing Yan is not here. So we will end today's lesson on this philosophy and psychology. Having said that, your homework, where's my homework? Your homework is this one here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, this is the one, your homework. You're supposed to submit to me, hopefully by next week or so. You can use, I got one student literally use he typed the whole entire questions, and then copy everything from ChatGPT, but handwritten. She literally handwritten and put there, Uncle Raymond, then put there, copy with ChatGPT. Okay, so this is your three questions, very simple. If you hand in, that's good for you. If you don't hand in, it's also no big deal for me. But you will know that because it will impact your student performance appraisal. What is it? You will see soon. The report will send to you. But you I need your handphone. I need to send to you. Do you have your handphone?
Yeah, let me check what's my number.
No, I will give you my number now. You copy down, then you send to me.
I have
okay?
your number. I can message you.
Yes, please. Then I'll add into that. Okay. So the three of you, in fact, Xing Yang also, 1, 2, 3. Three of you are doing this. Only Fiona is doing this one. Okay. So I hope to see from essay, no need to write a lot, maybe 100-200 words just to start, to warm up your writing style, okay? That's the only homework you're going to do, this one, plus the compass of life. If you want to use your preposition here to do your sentences, 10 sentences, or using this compass of life to do it, as we had done it just now, this is your homework expository set. Okay, for you, maybe I will give you discount, 300 words. Then 10 creative sentences using prepositions and 10 vocab words if you have learned those words just now about what have you learned today's lesson. So Fiona, what have you learned from today's lesson?
The meaning of the meaning of epistemology, psychology, and philosophy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What are the two things that you have learned, Yuan, that you interest you from today's lesson? What are the two things that interest you?
The books that people say that's not mine, and also the game.
The compass,
Yeah, and also the color thing.
Color thing, Oh yeah, sorry, Wenpei, just now we play with colors. Okay, maybe just to share with you, I hope I did not. Okay, maybe a quick one, ready? A quick one, we play these color games. So I see whether you can do it. Not ready. Where's my color? Okay, ready? Wenpei, unmute please. Okay, what color is this?
Red,
What word is this?
orange,
Color?
yellow,
Word?
yellow,
Color?
yellow,
Word?
green,
Color?
purple.
Whoa! Very common. Very cool. Just now the two of them are orange, purple, green, yellow. Well, not bad. Well done. This is what the game we played just now, and also That's all. Yeah, the game that we play. Thank you very much. You've done a good job. So I'll see you next month. Next week is a new topic. All right. Qing Yang, I hope to see you.